Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the Daily Challenge for April 5th, 2025. The character the Ironclad and the modifiers are shiny. Starting the deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Colorless cards champion rewards, and Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards, which means they will only drop rare cards, which means if I want to go for Highlander, I'll have to reject every card I get from an elite, which might be a problem. I see the Dark here was 1637. That's a pretty good score. Let's see how well I can do. First, let's review the shiny deck for the Ironclad and the Colorless cards. So we probably want to play the feed as much as I can. Defensively, we do have the Impervious, also the Barricade, which I would love to play. Corruption is great. And then for colorless cards, Apotheosis is really nice. Hand of Greed is also something I probably should try to play as much as I can, especially early on, right? I think I'm going to lean towards Highlander for now. There are 4 elite paths, though. That's a bummer. I'd have to reject 4 potentially good rare cards. Let me see what duplicates I get offered, and then I can decide. So, choice between, well, on the right side, either left or right. If I go left here, I'll get just 2 question mark rooms. All right, that's disappointing. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, at least 3 question mark rooms. All right, that's better. Let me just make sure that was a 4 elite path, right? Yeah, okay. Actually, I can go right and then turn left, but no, I have to go on the right. Is that right? Yes, all right. Okay. All right, I have to use the feed and Hand of Greed as much as I can. Let me do Apotheosis, Violence. Oh, yeah, I can use the feed. Okay, that's good. I could also exhume the feed, or should I use Hand of Greed? No, let's exhume the feed. Okay, and then try to shuffle back to it. I'm okay losing a little bit of HP. Getting max HP out of the way early would be nice. Should I do Transmutation? Let me see what that gives me. Secret Weapon gives me an attack. Finesse. Yeah, I probably don't need to play any of these. Okay, fine. Could have done Reaper too to heal back up a little, huh? Alright, not being attacked. Barricade and Corruption. I think I'll do Corruption first. And then just exhaust these cards. Let's put the Barricade back. I'll do Chrysalis. I don't think I'll do Berserk. Secret Technique to give me Limit Break, which I probably don't really need. Ghostly Armor, Master of Strategy. No, I can play the Barricade with the Havoc. Beautiful. And then, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's do Ghostly Armor, Intimidate. I don't think I'll do Mayhem. I don't think I didn't mean to play the Brutality because I do want to get to the feed again. Also, until getting to the feed, I probably should try to gain some block. Let's do Madness. Metamorphosis, sure, to deal some damage. Actually, I can draw it with the Master of Strategy. Alright, then do Sadistic Nature Clothesline. Okay. And then I'll do Headbutt. That will allow me to bring the feed back, and then I can kill with it next turn. Okay, good. Alright, beautiful. I need to get to 105 max HP, right, if I can. We got an Explosive Push and Discovery, Headbutt, Warcry. I think I'll take the Discovery. Okay. And then here I got the Cultist. Yeah, too bad I can't really use the Hand of Greed here. Let's do... Emulate is almost as much damage. Let's do Hand of Greed and wait. Okay, maybe I'll try to use the feed here again if I can. Fiend Fire would be 28. If I can get the feed next turn, that would be great. Okay. And I'll accept 6 damage because I'm healing back with Burning Pack anyway. Let's do Violence. That gives me a feed. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, Perfected Strike, Pummel Strike, Clash. I can't really take Perfected Strike. I think Pummel Strike is pretty decent. And then here, I clicked on this too quickly. Is there a card I really desperately don't need? Honestly, yeah, I clicked on that way too quickly. Demon Form might allow me to get Overkill at some point, so I don't think I'll remove that. Can I reload and not do this? Because honestly, I don't know what to remove. I mean, again, everything might become useful at some point, so I don't think I'll really need to remove it. Yeah, let's just leave this. Okay. Alright, here I got the Lice. Ideally, I would... Well, let's do Corruption here. I'll accept the damage again. Ideally, I would upgrade everything. That way I can play the upgraded feed. Oh, that'll be weakened too. I have to be a little careful. Let's do Apotheosis, Barricade, Impervious. I can do Metamorphosis and Secret Weapon, one of those 0-cost cards. I think Dramatic Entrance is nice, right? The feed is not going to work because I'm weakened, right? Yeah, let's take the Dramatic Entrance here. Okay. That way I can play the feed once I get it. And, yeah, I think I'll speed this up till I'm ready to play the feed, so I'll be right back. Alright, so not only was I able to play the feed, I also was able to exhume it, so I was able to feed twice there. Sever Soul, Rupture, Heavy Blade. I don't think Rupture is that useful. I think between Sever Soul and Heavy Blade, let's take the Sever Soul. Okay. And then here I got the Spike Slime. Ooh, really tempting to Corruption. I'll take a little bit of damage, but I also have plenty of max HP, so I think I should be fine. Alright, 16. Barricade is interesting. Secret Weapon, I don't really think... Yeah, it's a little unlucky I got attacked twice in a row, but let's play the Barricade. I don't think there's anything I need to exhume. Okay. Alright, here, unfortunately I got the feed there. Let's do Impervious, then Secret Technique, the Apotheosis, play that, then Violence, Bludgeon, I don't have enough to kill here, right? Let's do Bludgeon, okay, and then maybe I'll wait for the feed to reshuffle. Might take a while though, maybe I can also use Hand of Greed that way. Let's do Master of Strategy, exhaust the Limit Break, Thinking Ahead. Did I not have a Hand of Greed, or did I already play it? Let's do Sadistic Nature. I think I'll do Offering as well. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the Panache. Okay, I have to be a little bit more careful. How do I do this? Let's do Discovery. Dark Embrace. Okay. And then that is not what I meant to play, but fine. I'll just do Good Instincts, okay? Alright. We'll still have the feed, right? There's a Hand of Greed. The feed is coming up next turn. Let's do Hand of Greed once, and then hopefully next turn I'll get the feed. Okay. Yep, beautiful. Alright. Okay, just need a little bit more max HP. True Grit, Flexor, Bloodful Blood. True Grit is probably fine. Yep, that's a decent defensive card. I don't think I'll upgrade that. Let's upgrade the Apotheosis first, and then I think after that I'll start upgrading my powers. Okay. Alright, here I got the Sentry's First Elite. Not the best hand. No way to defend, right? And no way to deal enough damage. I think I will do Corruption, Panache, and True Grit. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to defend, even if I somehow use the Explosive Potion. So yeah, just got a little unlucky on turn 1 here. Reaper, Exhume. Let's do Sadistic Nature. Can I exhume something else? No, I think I'll do Reaper. Then exhume what? Another Reaper? No, I can't play that. Let's do True Grit. I'll do Transmutation, Swift Strike, and then True Grit. Okay. Yeah, no chance whatsoever to protect this one. I think I needed... What do I need? I need something bottled. Or I need to get really lucky on turn 1 to be able to do well. Here, let's do Emulate, Secret Weapon, and then play the feed. Okay. And then maybe... I don't think I'll wait for the feed. Actually, I can't bring back the feed anymore, so I think I'll wait for the Hand of Greed. Let's do Apotheosis, then Violence, and then Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Okay, got Stone Calendar at the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. Impervious, Mayhem, Limit Break. Yeah, this is the big decision, right? If I want to go for Highlander or Collector Bonuses. Because I'll have so many elites, Collector Bonuses and rare cards is feasible, but I'm going to try Highlander. Yeah, let's stick with Highlander. I should be able to get Librarian or Encyclopedian, so I'm not too worried about having to reject a bunch of rare cards. Here, let's grab the Apotheosis. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't use the feed, but, well, no, I should use the feed so I can bring it back with an Exhume. Okay. Alright, another 8. Let's do Panache. I think I'll do True Grit and Magnetism. Okay. Another 12. Hand of Greed. You know what? Yeah, I'm not going to wait for the Exhume. Let's just play the Hand of Greed. Trip, Twin Strike, Uppercut. Uppercut is interesting for the weakness. Who's my final boss? Hexagos. Yeah, the weakness might be nice against it. Let's do it. Let's also try to get it upgraded. Also, I do have a regular fight here, so let's make sure to lose HP there. Got Whetstone up, pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks. That's Feed and Pummel Strike upgraded. The Feed upgrade is kind of nice. And then Grum and Knob. At least I don't get attacked on turn 1. Let me do Sadistic Nature Discovery. Gives me Dark Shackles, Flash of Steel, or Heavy Blade. I guess I'll take the Heavy Blade. And then this can give me... Should I do Fiendfire? No... Hand of Greed, it does deal a lot of damage. Yeah, fine, let's do the Hand of Greed. Still have to deal 50 damage, that's going to be a challenge. Well, I have Secret Technique, which I can bring... You know what, let me try it. I'm going to Secret Technique the Apotheosis, play that, then play the Offering. So basically I have to kill her, I don't really have a choice. Fiendfire is enough, right? Bludgeon and Feed is going to be 54, that is also enough, and I can use the Feed here. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one we got Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites, a fire potion, and yeah, once again I have to reject the rare cards. And here, first curse. Yes, I have plenty of max HP. Also got Horn Cleat at the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. Okay. And here I got the Lagavulin. I definitely want to play my power. Should I do Demon Form? Let's do Demon Form. I also kind of want to put the Juggernaut back. Yeah, let's put the Juggernaut back. Okay. Alright, here... Oh, Barricade is really nice. Let's play the Barricade. That also allows me to save the block from the Horn Cleat. Okay. And then here, Secret Weapon, Fiendfire. I could probably just play Fiendfire, right? Let's do Secret Weapon. How about Pummel Strike? Okay. And then... Ooh, Offering is great. Okay. Apotheosis is nice. Do I want to do Berserk? Probably not, right? I think I'll just do the Fiendfire. Yeah, let's just do Fiendfire. Also deals a lot of damage. Okay. And then I can kill with a feed here. Beautiful. Anything I need to exhume? No, let's just go with the feed. Awesome. All right, I have enough max HP. I think I can start worrying about the Hand of Greed. We got some Smiling Mask, a Merchant card removal service now always costs 50 gold. A Fear Potion and Panache Secret Weapon Crystal. That's right. I have to reject this. Here I want to lose as much HP as possible, so I think I'll speed this up. Assuming I can perfect the next fight too, I'll speed this up to when I'm down at 11 HP. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I dropped it down to 8. That's a little more than I wanted to, but fine. Fire-breathing Body Slime Discovery. I already had a Discovery, right? Let's take the Body Slime. Sometimes it can become useful. Might allow me to get Overkill, too. Alright, Reminob again. I am under some pressure to make sure I can perfect this one, and I'm a little worried. I kind of want to do Violence and then Fiendfire. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me also drink the Flex Potion just in case. Again, I'm a little worried here because I basically need to perfect, otherwise I might be dead. Alright, 14, I'm fully defended here. I can use the feed again. Yeah, that gives me actual HP, right? It gives me 4. That brings me up to 18, and I'll heal back to 24. That's too much for the Hexagos, so let me not do that. Instead, I think I will play... how do I do this? Let's Secret Technique the... let's Secret Technique the Secret Weapon, and then grab the Hand of Greed. That's... Oh, I don't have a Hand of Greed. Oh, never mind. Alright, fine. I guess it's a Bludgeon then. Fine. It's okay. I perfect this one. Got pair. Oh no, I can pick up race from extra 10. You know what? I'm going to skip this, even though I might not get Eyelash Shiny because of that, but I don't need it. I already have enough max HP. Got a Fear Potion, Barricade, Master of Strategy, Reaper. Right, already have all the rare cards. Okay. Probably the only time I'm skipping a pair. Do I want to upgrade anything? No, I have the Apotheosis. I think I'll dig instead. We got Lantern, Surgical with additional energy. That's really nice. Okay. Alright, next turn I also have 14 block, which is nice. Secret Technique, the Apotheosis, a very nice way to start off things. I would love to... here, let's put the Impervious back. I'm hoping to get the Barricade before I play the Impervious. I don't think I can do Reaper. Let's do the Bomb. Okay. Alright, here I'm fully defended. And Barricade? Nope. Panache, then Barricade. Let me play something else first. Let's do Discovery. Whirlwind, Secret Weapon, Swift Strike. Let me grab... Body Slam, sure. It does deal 14 damage and frees up my hand to play the Offering. No Barricade yet. That's actually really disappointing. Alright, should I do Uppercut then? Yeah, let's Secret Weapon the Uppercut, I guess. Okay. Play that. And then, now I don't want to draw anything because I might draw the Barricade and I would be sad if I can't play it. Mayhem is fine. Yeah, let's do Mayhem and Magnetism. How about that? Okay. Alright, 4 incoming. That was a True Grit, right? I'm probably okay losing Dramatic Entrance. Actually, without that True Grit, I would have been dead, so that's kind of nice. Let's do Corruption. I don't think I'll do Violence. Let's do Transportation. No, I can't do Master of Strategy because it might give me the Barricade. I really would like to play it. I'm running out defensive cards, so... that was a Fiendfire, and because of that... Oh, no. Well, I'm losing the perfect here, because even if I didn't play the Fiendfire... somewhat by accident, I think I had an Exhume, right? I could have exhumed the, oh, actually, I didn't even have anything good to exhume. Alright, well, let's just make sure I survive, because I'm down to 2 HP and I still have the Regret in my deck. Choose an attack, right. Okay, so let's grab the, Uppercut here, I guess. Okay. And then I'll do another Panache, then Metamorphosis, Chrysalis, the Bomb, Uppercut. I might have to do a Reaper here. Actually, wait, am I dead here? I'm actually dead. Unbelievable. Wow, alright. Yeah, I messed up. I have to reload this one, which is unfortunate, because I was kind of hoping to reload again, just to make sure I have a chance of perfecting, but I have to reload now, because otherwise I'd be dead. Alright. Okay, that was embarrassing. Alright, let's do Apotheosis again. Thinking ahead, I still will play everything the same way, so I'll take damage from the Regret, and I will still play the Bomb here. Okay. So here I'm still fully defended. Let's do Master of Strategy. I'm just not going to play the Mayhem. How about that? Alright, let's do Discovery. That gave me still Secret Weapon, which... yeah, it gives me Body Slam, right? I think that was still the same. And then let's do Offering. Okay. And then Secret Weapon. I forget if I did that. I could just do Fiendfire. No, I don't think I'll do... yeah, Uppercut. That's what I did. Didn't I have Sadistic? I did. Okay, let's do Uppercut here. Okay. And then, I don't think I did Pommel Strike. I did play... oh, I guess Mayhem did play the True Grit next turn, which I wouldn't have played otherwise. I still don't think I'll do that. Well, let's do Pommel Strike, because... oh, I draw 2 cards now. I still think I'm fine, because I'm going to draw the True Grit now. Yes, okay, good. I could do Berserk. It does give me enough energy. Let's do Corruption, then Berserk, then True Grit. Actually, let's see what the Transmutation gives me. Violence. Barricade is in my next hand. I could draw a bunch of defensive cards, increase the chance of drawing defenses next turn, or draw offensive cards this turn. Yeah, okay, good. Then True Grit, probably something like the Immolate, and then play the Bomb. Okay. Alright, so 10 incoming. I do have the Barricade. I do have an Exhume. Can I Exhume something useful with it? I could Exhume the Offering, or True Grit. True Grit, unfortunately, alone is not going to be enough. What if I do... Let's do Chrysalis. Barely gave me any good block cards. Well, let's definitely do Barricade and Trip. Let's Exhume... Actually, I had a Secret Technique, right? So I think with Secret Technique, I can bring back the Dark Shackles. That is going to be enough, right? Beautiful. Yeah, that way I can fully defend. Also do Metamorphosis and might as well do Fiendfire. Okay. Another 6. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Let's do Chrysalis. It's another Chrysalis. Great. Uppercut. I don't think there's anything to do. So if I do Uppercut, then Sever Soul. 33. No, nothing I can do. That's a bummer. I was close. I think I was really close. Yeah, so I wonder if... wait, no. Explosive Potion. Alright, beautiful. Panache saved me there. Alright, perfect this one with a reload. Okay, got a Strength Potion and have to skip the rare cards. And then here, Fusion Hammer. I already have the Apotheosis upgraded, and I have the Shovel, so I could take the Fusion Hammer. Sacred Bark is fine, Black Blood is okay, but I think I'll take the Fusion Hammer again. Energy at the start of your turn, you can no longer smith the rest sides. If I didn't have that Apotheosis and the Shovel, I think I would not have taken Fusion Hammer, but with the Apotheosis, I think I should be good. 1, 2, 3, no, just 3. I was going to say 4, but no, unfortunately, lots of 3 lead path, but no 4 lead path. Alright, so if I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. If I go middle left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, also 3. If I go middle right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, actually, if I turn right afterwards. If I stick on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think the path with 5 is 1, 2, 3. First elite, second question, fourth question mark room, second elite, and then fifth question mark room, third elite. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Okay. Alright, Chosen. I think I'll do Master of Strategy here. I should try to use the Hand of Greed as much as I can, too. Let me double tap the Uppercut. Okay. Discovery gives me Trip, Panache, Headbutt. Yeah, I guess I can do Trip and then Feed. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about using the Feed. I think using the Hand of Greed now is more important. Pummel Strike. Offering, sure. Berserk is a little risky. Let's do Violence. Actually, the Hand of Greed is not going to be enough. I didn't get it. That's fine. Let's do Reaper. And then Sever Soul. Yep, that way I should be able to just kill once I draw the Hand of Greed. Okay. No Hand of Greed yet. Actually, wait. Yeah, I can do Apotheosis, then Secret Weapon, the Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, got a Colorless Potion, which I'll take. I probably don't need 2 Fear Potions. One is enough. Intimidate, Warcry, Wild Strike. Intimidate is fine. Let's take it. Okay. Here, I am not going for collector bonuses, so let's reject this. And here, the Wraith is annoying, but 1 Wraith should be fine. We did get it. We also got Paper Frog, and enemies with vulnerable, they take 75% more damage rather than 50. Yeah, that initial Wraith might be a little annoying. I have to try to figure out a way to get rid of it. Secret Weapon. Let's do Intimidate first. Thinking ahead. Sadistic Nature. I don't know what to Secret Weapon. Feed, Immolate, Hand of Greed. Hand of Greed is only 20 damage. Let's do Immolate. And then Sever Soul, I guess. Okay. I mean, I'll take some damage. Next turn, I should have plenty of block, and hopefully I can get the Hand of Greed. I can do Reaper to heal back up. Then Feed. And you know what? Let's use... Oh, actually, even if I draw the Hand of Greed this turn, luckily I didn't. Let's do Uppercut. That way... Ooh, almost killed there. Next turn... Oh, as soon as I draw the Hand of Greed, I should be able to kill. Anything I need to exhume? I could exhume the Offering, hoping to get to the Hand of Greed faster. There it is. Beautiful. Too bad it's not upgraded, but that's fine. Alright, Body Slam, Swift Strike, Wild Strike. I have a Body Slam already, right? Let me sort A to Z, not to make previous mistakes again. Yeah, so I have Body Slam. I don't know if I like Wild Strike. Let's take the Swift Strike instead. Okay. And then here, I don't know. I could transform the Swift Strike, because... Actually, no, let's transform the Curse. Yeah, let's transform the Wraith, because it is currently very annoying. I got Normality. Okay, that might be a little more annoying, but it should be fine. Should be better, I think. Alright, Book of Stabbing. Nothing I can do turn 1, right? Let me see if the Colorless Potion gives me something. Madness, Swift Strike, Chrysalis. I guess I'll do the Madness here. Alright, let's do Apotheosis. Discovery gives me another Apotheosis, which I don't need. Master of Strategy. Nope, I needed defensive cards. I didn't get them. Madness hits the double tap. I can double tap the Uppercut. Swift Strike. And yeah, there's nothing I can do to defend against 15. That's a bummer. Alright, this turn I'm fully defended. Let's do Panache, Hand of Greed. And then Emulate. Oh, that was enough. Could have flipped the order and played the Hand of Greed there. I didn't realize I had that much damage because of Paper Frog. Right. Got Anchor Sedge combo with 10 block. That's really nice. And have to skip the rare cards here. Okay. Alright, here I got the Cultist. Double tap, Hand of Greed is only 40 damage. I need a little bit more. I still think that's fine. Yep. Does deal a good amount of damage. Alright. Here I can do Apotheosis, Secret Technique. I could just do Bludgeon, right? Secret Weapon? I'm not sure. Let's just do Bludgeon. Okay. I guess I could have grabbed an Offering, maybe. Alright, I can do Offering now. Then Barricade, Swift Strike. I think I'll do Berserk, Master of Strategy. Okay. Discovery gives me Violence, Intimidate, Panacea. Let's do the Panacea. Alright. Then Thinking Ahead. Probably don't need this. I can use the feat here, might as well. And then Violence, Pummel Strike. And I should have done Sever Soul because I would have gotten rid of the... Okay, well, fine. That would have gotten rid of the Regret, and now I'm taking 9 damage from it. Yeah, fine. Another 8 or 16. Fiendfire is enough damage, right? Beautiful. Okay. I got Heart of Iron, great potion to have. Heavy Blade, Blood for Blood, Warcry. Warcry is fine. Yeah, I probably like it more than the other two. And then, doesn't matter if I go left or right. Let's go left because well, I guess I could have done an extra rest set for a Relic, huh? Here, I probably want to play the Fiendfire to get rid of the Normality. I think I'll Secret Technique the Apotheosis, play that, and then do Fiendfire. Okay. Hoping I don't get attacked by the backliner next turn. I am not. Beautiful. Alright, Uppercut is actually not enough. Discovery. I am fully defended, though. Should I do Disarm? Yeah, let's do Disarm. Then Uppercut. And then I think I'll do Brutality and True Grit. Okay. Yeah, I probably didn't need that True Grit, huh? Alright, I need the Emulate. Thank you, game, for listening. Alright, let's do Emulate. Then, Corruption. Wait, did I have an Offering here? I didn't. I could Exhume another Disarm. That is tempting. Corruption is better, though, I think. So then I can only Exhume a 0-cost card. And, actually, I could have done Barricade and Exhumed the Impervious. Well, no, I couldn't have played that because I didn't have Corruption played then. Yeah, fine. Alright, luckily still not being attacked. Okay. Let's do Metamorphosis and hoping that the Violence will give me some of those 0-cost cards. Yep, okay, not bad. Wild Strike, Cleave, regular Hand of Greed, and then upgrade Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Perfect this one and got Hand of Greed played. I don't think I need Fear in the Bottle. We got Charon's Ashes. When you exhaust the card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. And then none of these, right? I have to make sure I don't accidentally pick up a duplicate. We got Strike. Dummy cards contain Strike, deal 3 additional damage. Okay. And Centurion Mystic. Should I try to get either Overkill or combo here? I mean, I should try. Let's do... Wait, I don't think I need Panache, right? Let's do Uppercut, Feed. Okay, might as well do the Panache. Alright. Alright, 12 incoming. Yeah, Corruption and Barricade are both very necessary. I think I'll do Corruption first. Nothing else. And then my goal is to play... actually, where would I get a Dark Embrace from? Yeah, the Apotheosis is nice. Okay. I think I'll do Sadistic Nature too. Let me see what Transmutation gives me. Okay, I did get Enlightenment, which is not very useful. Madness hits the Emulate. Kills the backliner. Alright, fine. I will try to get Overkill in a different fight, I guess. Overkill and combo. Oh, no, I got the Hand of Greed that I can't play. That's fine, that's fine. Unfortunate, though. Alright, here, let's do Thinking Ahead. Then Warcry. Oh, there's an Exhume. Can I Exhume something useful? Feed? Yeah, fine. Might as well use the feed if I can. Yes. Oh, never mind. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, Dark Embrace. Okay, Dark Embrace might allow me to get combo now. Much easier. Here, I'll dig for White Beast Statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. Nice. And then going right for one more Crush Mark Room and Elite. Got the Sentry and the Sphere Guardian. The bomb is actually not bad here. Yeah, let's do the bomb. Thinking Ahead. I think I'll put the Exhume back and then just play Reaper here. Okay. Oh, that was silly. I should have grabbed the Apotheosis and played that first. Yeah, that was a mistake. Would have dealt more damage. Alright, here, let's do Sadistic Nature, Barricade, anything I need to exhume? Well, I could, here, let's exhume the Secret Technique, which allows me to grab something like Impervious, which allows me to play a pretty good Body Slam. Okay. And then next turn, the bomb will deal 40 damage. That should be enough, unless I can get a Hand of Greed, which seems very unlikely. Yep, fine. Okay. Alright, you got a Blessing of the Forge, which I think I'll skip. Flash of Steel, Cleave, Warcry. Flash of Steel is fine. Gives me card draw. Alright, Book of Stabbing again. Round number 2. Okay, this time I need weakness. How badly do I want to play the Heart of Iron? Not really. Not at all. The Chrysalis Exhaust, let me see if that gives me anything with the Dark Embrace. Well, Fiendfire, I don't know. It would have to give me something amazing. Secret Technique, I have 0 energy though. Let's do Thinking Ahead. Oh no. I'm gonna draw the Normality, aren't I? Yeah, okay, fine. In that case, fine, let's drink the Heart of Iron, and then hope that I won't regret having wasted that potion against an elite, not the boss. Let's do Panache, Master of Strategy. Barricade is interesting, let's do that. Then Offering. Okay. Apotheosis is great, beautiful. Then let's do Discover. Actually, let me True Grit the Regret. Okay. Then do Ooh, Hand of Greed is nice. No, let me see what the Discovery gives me. Rage, Fire Breathing. Oh, might as well do Rage. Then do Feed and Transmutation just to exhaust it. Ooh, there's an Exhume. Let's bring back the Offering. Okay. Should have counted cards. I feel like that was a lot of cards played there. And then Sadistic Nature and Uppercut. Okay, that was a good turn. And also lots of block. Alright. And then here I have Corruption, Impervious, the Bomb, Intimidate, and then Sever Soul. I could have double tapped that Sever Soul. It's fine. I think this is enough for the right. Yep, beautiful. We got Bottle Flame. Before I take that, let's first grab a Skill Potion and skip these. Bottle Flame, I'm pick up choosing text. I should come with this card in your hand. Should that be the Hand of Greed? Fiendfire. Flash of Steel for card draw or Pummel Strike for card draw? Let's take the Pummel Strike for card draw, yeah, because I think I need more card draw on turn 1. Alright, Shield Parasite and Fungi Beast. I think I'll probably keep the backline alive so I can use the Hand of Greed on it. Let's do Immolate first, then Pummel Strike, and then hope the True Grid hits the Regret. Yeah, wow, alright. And then Transmutation will exhaust, killing the backliner. I did not consider Charon's Ashes, so hopefully I'll get the Hand of Greed next turn. Violence exhausts too, right? Yeah, fine. Alright, let's do Violence. Well, now I got a Hand of Greed, but I don't have enough damage. Let's do Warcry. How about I put the Hand of Greed back? Okay. Then do Impervious. And then I do need to deal some damage. Here, let's do Thinking Ahead. Put the Hand of Greed back again. And then, yeah, just hope next turn I have enough damage here. Okay. I don't think I do. I can bring the, or take the Apotheosis. Play that, then do Panache. Corruption. Oh no. Well, I didn't have enough with the Hand of Greed either, but yeah, that was a mistake. Should have played the Hand of Greed there. Okay. Here I can do Discovery for a Secret Weapon, I guess, which allows me to grab an Uppercut, which deals a lot of damage, and then allows me to heal with the Reaper. Okay. And I just need to exhaust one more card. Beautiful. Alright, got a Skill Push, which I already have. Forethought, Heavy Blades for Boomerang. I don't have any Strength. Forethought is interesting. I don't have a Heavy Blade, so I could pick that up. It's just, if I don't have any Strength, right, what's the point? Yeah, let's take the Forethought. Okay. Alright, and then here I'll dig again for Omamori, negate the next 2 curses to obtain. I have 2 curses already, and there is a small chance I might be able to pull off Highlander and curses, so I don't think I'll take the Omamori. Alright, so let's start off with Pummel Strike, Flash of Steel. Okay, then Dark Embrace, Sadistic Nature. I'll do Forethought the Regret, then Brutality, and then Reaper. I should have also probably drank the Strength Potion. Okay. Alright, everybody is attacking me here. I have Secret Technique, the Apotheosis, but that's not going to be enough. Might be, though. Alright, let's do Secret Technique, the Apotheosis. Play that. Okay. Then do Intimidate. Alright, True Grid is only 23. I need exactly 23. Alright, I probably will get rid of the Mayhem, because that has cost me some trouble in the last boss fight. So let's do Magnetism, Limit Break. Okay, then Offering. There's a Corruption, that's really good. And then anything I need to exhume, I probably will exhume the Offering. Let's do the bomb. I should have counted cards. I feel like I played a lot of cards here. Swift Strike. Body Slam. Why not? Then Exhume the Offering. Just have to hope I don't draw the Normality. Okay. Nope, there's the Normality. Alright, fine. At least I was fully defended there. Okay. The weakness definitely helped. I just need to exhaust 3 cards to get rid of the minions. I also will still need some lock. Well, there's Impervious. Let's do Secret Weapon, Panache. Okay. Then Thinking Ahead. There's another Thinking Ahead. Okay. I could do Metamorphosis. Let's do Metamorphosis, and then... there's a Whirlwind, which I don't think I'll really grab. There's a Barricade. Okay, beautiful. So I can do Barricade, Impervious. That's what I was hoping for. And then I think I could double tap the Fiendfire, huh? Let's do Master of Strategy. Mag Entrance. Double tap Fiendfire? Why not? Let's free up my hand. Okay. Also, it deals a lot of damage, right? It also takes forever with Chance Ashes. Oh, that was enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Very happy with that. Not a difficult fight. Got a Regen Potion, and we'll skip the rare cards here. Okay. Curse Key might give me a duplicate, but also might guarantee curses. I think I'll take it. Gain energy at the start of return. One of you open an unbossed chest to obtain a curse. Yeah, let's hope I don't get a duplicate curse. I got the Awakened one at the end. Third day in a row, Awakened one? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elite path. I have to hit these 2 elites, and then there's only 1 path on the left to get 5 elites. Definitely not enough question mark rooms. Oh, actually, I do have 3 early question mark rooms, and then a later one. No shop, though, so if I get a duplicate curse, I'll be very sad, and I won't really have a way to remove it. Alright, so here, let's get rid of you with the Bludgeon, see what the Pummel Strike gives me, and then Sever. So close. Actually, Sever Soul exhaust card, so with Chance Ashes, that is enough. Okay. Alright. And then ideally, I would upgrade the Hand of Greed and play that. Well, I can do... Actually, I can also just avoid taking damage and play Flash of Steel and Feed. Okay. You got an Entropic Brew, which I'll take over the Regen Potion. Superman, Dropkick, Bandage Up. Dropkick is fine. I don't have that much vulnerability, but I do have some. Alright, Orbwalker. Barricade is really tempting. Let me start with Pummel Strike first. Yeah, let's do Barricade. Oh, the Corruption's not upgraded. If I could upgrade one more card, it would be the Corruption. Or the Barricade, one of those two, just to make them a little cheaper. Okay. Alright, 13. There's an Apotheosis. Probably just do Discovery and Ghostly Armor. Why not? Okay. 21. Let's do Secret Technique. What? Offering? No, let's do the Impervious. Okay. Juggernaut would have been better if I played that first. And then a 1 cost. How about Flash of Steel and Feed? Okay. Alright, Fiendfire is probably fine. Let me see if this gives me anything good. Let's put the Sadistic Nature back. Let's do Fiendfire. Okay. And that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, got an attack push, which I'll skip. Armin's Warcry triggered. Armin's is pretty fine. And then here, I don't think I can lose the Corruption. I'm okay losing the Skill Potion. I got Vasha instead, so I just come with 1 strength. Okay. And then here I got a shop. Very good. First shop. I am not sure about Mind Plus. Not a bad card. Let me first buy relics. At the start of each combat, choose one of 3 random colorless cards and add the chosen card to your hand. That's toolbox. Matryoshka, the next 2 numbers chest you open contain 2 relics. And Warpaint on pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Yep. That's a Limit Break and Metamorphosis upgrade. I probably didn't really need those upgrades. Here, let's take the Mind Blast. Feel No Pain. Really good power there. I can do Pummel. It exhausts. And do I need anything else? I could remove a card. What should I remove? Normality? No, I might try to get curses, right? I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's buy a Colorless Potion then. And I think that's it. Alright. Okay, here if I give it a rare card, it'll give me more max HP. Not that I really need it, so... What are the odds? Actually, no. Now I don't have a chance of getting curses anymore, right? Because at most I'll get 1 curse here, 1 curse here, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. So, I think I'll get rid of a curse then. Let's do it. Let's get rid of the Normality. Okay. I got also an extra relic because of that. Fine. Okay. I am good with relics though, right? Especially with Matryoshka now. Dramatic Entrance, Violence, Dark Shackles. I think I'll take the... Wait, am I being attacked on turn 1? No. Let's take the Violence. I'm hoping to get Overkiller combo here. Probably can't get both. Let's do Violence, then Pummel Strike. Oh, right. I don't have the Normality to worry about anymore. Good. Let's do Feel No Pain. Discovery gives me Superman, Ghostly Armor, Heavy Blade. I guess I'll take Heavy Blade. Sure. I mean, it's free. Mind Blast is only 60 now. Yeah, that's not quite enough. Let's do Pummel. And then, yeah, might as well do Mind Blast. Okay. Alright. Also not being attacked here. Let's do Thinking Ahead. I think I'll do Juggernaut and Bludgeon. Okay. Just really hoping to get Corruption, Dark Embrace Plate so I can get combo here, but that seems difficult. I think I'll bring the... I'll grab the Apotheosis. Okay. Then do Armaments... No, let's do Warcraft first. Okay. Then Armaments. Alright, that way I can save the Impervious. Actually, let's Forethought back that Impervious. And then I'll play the Metamorphosis. Alright. Okay, here, let's do Mayhem is too risky. I think I'll do Uppercut, Flash of Steel. Yeah, Berserk is fine. Then Anger and Sever Soul. Okay. 22, big attacks are starting. Intimidate is nice, but I don't think there's a way for me to defend unless... Let me see if the Colorless Potion gives me anything with card draw, maybe? Discovery, Thinking Ahead, Violence. I mean, probably not Violence. Let's try Thinking Ahead here. So Exhaust. There's an Offering. That's good. So let's do Direct Entrance and Offering. Okay. There's a Sadistic Nature. I guess I'll do Limit Break, Exhume the Offering. Okay. I will definitely do Barricade. Then Offering. Okay. No Corruption. It's at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Alright, I do have a Transmutation that might allow me to get combo. Let's play Uppercut first. I have to be careful not to deal too much damage. I'll do Reaper. Okay. Then Swift Strike does 41 damage. That might be a little too much. Let's do Master of Strategy first. Okay. There's the Dark Embrace. That's good. I do Transportation. I barely have any space in my hand. I still need to play a lot of cards, though. Dropkick is 30. Okay, that gives me another card draw. Alright, let's do Secret Weapon for Rampage, then Violence. Okay, I just need to play... Okay, wait, there's a Panache. Can I play 3 more cards? I think I should be able to. Transportation. Okay. I have to be really careful. So, wait, no. Can I play something that doesn't exhaust, like the Enlightenment? Okay, and then my last card could exhaust. I don't mind. So let's do Apotheosis. Beautiful. So I played 20 cards. Awesome. I got combo there. Not overkill, but I got combo. We got Ornamental Fan. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. So as a speed potion. And, right, have to skip these. And then I am going left, right, for 4 more elites. Okay. And I can continue to dig. Strawberry up, Big Embrace to make sure we got 7. Not that I really need it, but I'll take it. How am I doing time-wise, by the way? 35 minutes. Okay, I should be fine. Forethought, Discovery, and Patience. Actually, I shouldn't be fine. I should try to play a little faster. Alright, let's do Mind Blast, Offering. Okay. Then Apotheosis, Intimidate. Pommel Strike. Berserk, I think, is risky, but fine. Master of Strategy. Then Bludgeon. No, that's a little too dangerous. Let's do Feed. Then Secret Weapon. How about an Uppercut? Okay. Then do Uppercut. That's a little too expensive. I still have to exhaust a bunch of cards. How about I do Sever Soul? Okay. That exhausts 3 cards. Yep, that's enough to get rid of the minions. And then I can do Dropkick. Fine. Could have considered doing Uppercut and Dropkick too. Reptiments is not attacking. That's good. I could do Fiend Fire. Let's do Discovery first. Twin Strike triggered Seeing Red. Then Magnetism. Then Fiend Fire. Okay. Alright. Okay, I just need 15 damage. That seems very doable, right? Yes, especially with an Emulate. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got Bag of Preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. An Explosive Push, which I'll skip. And, right, have to skip the rare cards here too. Here I got Regret. That's my duplicate Regret. What a shame. 1 in 10 chance, right? We got Mob Bank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No goes to send any gold at a shop and letter opener. Every time play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. I don't think I can really... I have 1 more question mark coming up. What are the odds of me being able to remove it there? So here, let's try to get Overkill if I can. Alright, starting up with Apotheosis, Corruption, and Barricade. That's a pretty good start. I can also do Mind Blast. Only 61 though, that's disappointing. Fine, let's still play it. 66, okay. Here, let's do Feel No Pain, the Bomb, Metamorphosis, then Dropkick and Body Slam. Okay. 13. Anything I need to exhume? Let's see. I guess I can exhume a True Grit. Sure, get rid of one of the regrets at least. Okay. And gain some block. Alright. Another 13. I could just do Fiend Fire here, right? Let's do Secret Technique. What? The Offering. Then play Intimidate. I guess I can upgrade. Wait, let's do Offering first. Okay. That's another Fiendfire. That's a lot of damage, but no, I am trying to do something else. Let's upgrade everything. Trying to somehow deal double damage with the Hand of Greed, which will be a challenge, but maybe theoretically possible. There's another Feel No Pain. That's great. Then the Warcry. Violence is nice. Okay. Let's do Limit Break, Mayhem. Then Violence. All right. Then Uppercut. Ooh, wait. With the Vulnerability, now I'm dealing 99. All right, awesome. So, yeah, let's do Feed. Hand of Greed, and then Fiendfire. Beautiful. Alright, so I got Overkill out of the way as well. Very happy with that. Okay, we've got Oddly Smooth Stone. Starts going with 1 Dexterity, a Fire Push, which I'll skip, and Rare Cards, which I'll continue to skip. Okay. Alright, Exploder, Spiker I have to be a little careful of. I think starting off with the Apotheosis is nice. Yeah, let's do Apotheosis. I could do Reaper. Let's do Sadistic Nature first. Yeah, let's do Reaper. And then I could even exhume that Reaper, right? Let's do it. Why not? Okay. I'll take a little bit of damage, but I think I should be fine. I was able to deal a bunch of AoE damage that way. Okay. Alright, here, let's do... What do I do here? Warcry. Another Apotheosis, which I probably don't need. Actually, it does exhaust, so it would get rid of this guy. And then I can just do Uppercut. Beautiful. Got an Energy Push, which I'll skip. Dark Embrace I already have. Combust and Fire Breathing. Combust is interesting. It is a power, though. I don't think I'll do Fire Breathing. Let's take the Combust, sure. I might just avoid playing it. And then we got the Reptomancer here again. Deep Breath, Enlightenment, Chrysalis. Enlightenment is interesting. 40 minutes almost. Okay, it does make things cheaper, which is nice. Let's do Enlightenment. And then I can do Mind Blast. Reaper, Pummel Strike. Okay. And then I can do Offering, that exhausts and kills this frontliner. Then Intimidate, which also exhausts. I could have considered upgrading that. Actually, should I just play the Transportation? Yeah, let's do Forethought. Get rid of these... actually, I'll keep the armaments, upgrade the Transportation, and then play that. Okay. Flash of Steel, and I think I'll stop here. I don't have anything else to play. Okay. Alright, 9 incoming. I could do Combust here. It's not a bad idea. Let's do Sadistic Nature, Combust, Emulate, and Magnetism. Sure. Let me see what the Warcry gives me. Do I want to play the Apotheosis or the Dark Embrace? Dark Embrace is probably more important. Okay. So here I'm guaranteed to be attacked. Let's do Dark Embrace. Got 2 regrets, of course. Well, there's a Sever Soul that would get rid of some of those regrets. Let's do Discovery. Panic button is great here because I can play it, then do Sever Soul, and then I'll be fully defended. Actually, is that enough to kill? No, it's not quite enough to kill. Alright, and then, oh, drew a full hand. I can do Pummel and a Swift Strike. Beautiful. Alright, got Penned Up. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage, another Fire Potion, and another Rare Card, which I'll skip both. And card removal? No, no. Could get a Curse instead, but I don't really want to. That's unfortunate. I just got a little unlucky there. If I didn't get that Duplicate Regret, I mean, I could have skipped the Treasure Chest if I really wanted to, right? Let's do Discovery. Dark Shackles is great. Then I think I'll double tap the Mind Blast. Okay. And then Hand of Greed twice. And Swift Strike. And, yeah, fully defended here. Just need to deal 10 more damage, which I should be able to do with a Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Got a Regen Push, which I'll skip. Perfect the Strike, True Good, Feel No Pain. I had a Feel No Pain, right? I feel like, yeah, I did. It was not upgraded. I also had a True Grit. I don't need the Perfect the Strike. I already have 50 cards. And then here I got Nemesis. The only chance is to get, my only chance is to get Peace Pipe here. Secret Technique, probably, to grab the Apotheosis. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, and then, let's see, Pummel Strike. Probably just Fiendfire, huh? Flash of Steel. Double tap the Fiendfire? No. Let's double tap the Mind Blast. Okay. Oh, that was double damage with it, and then Fiendfire is enough to kill. Beautiful. And yeah, still have 3 minutes. Bottle Lightning before I take that. Skip this. Bottle Lightning. I could take the Apotheosis. I could also take the Secret Technique, which could give me an Apotheosis or something else. Let's do that. Okay. And then here, no way to remove a card, unfortunately. I have Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. Yeah, that regret sort of ruined it. A little bummed about that. Dark Shackles is nice here. Okay. I think in this case, I will grab the Apotheosis. Alright. Upgrade everything, including the Dark Shackles, which then allows me to probably play the Fiendfire because it's so great. Should I do Transportation? No. Let's do Mind Blast, get rid of one of the minions. Let's do Pummel Strike. Body Slam is not that useful. Let's do Thinking Ahead, and how about I put the Fiendfire back? Oh, Corruption is too tempting. Let's put the Transportation back. I'll play the Corruption, and then, yeah, I'll stop here. Could also consider drinking my potions at some point. Alright, so here, Secret Weapon does not exhaust. I do have the Reaper, though. Not that I really need it. Let's do Metamorphosis here. Then, a Reaper. Okay. Then, Swift Strike, and I'm actually fully defended. Let's see what the Transmutation gives me. Finesse Thinking at Forethought. Let's do Forethought. I could do Violence. No, I don't have energy. Let's put the Violence back, and I think I'll stop here. There's no reason to play anything else. Okay. I'll have a minute and a half. Alright, lots of incoming here. Let's do... No, not Brutality. Let's do Offering first. Okay. Then Intimidate, which is great. I can do Bomb. Alright. Then do Anger. I think I kind of want to double tap the Pummel. Let's do Violence here. Okay. Ooh, double tap the Bludgeon. I have the energy. Let's do that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw the Fear Potion here, because I think this might be enough to transform. That's 75 times 2. Then double damage Pummel. Okay. Alright, and then, yeah, I am fully defended here, so let's do Headbutt. What should I bring back? Do I have a good power? I think I'll bring back the Secret... No, oh, right, the Secret Weapon is not... Let's bring back a defensive card with True Grit. And then I guess I'll risk Mayhem and Brutality. Okay. Alright, I have less than a minute left. 42 incoming. I played a Regret there. Let's drink the Speed Potion and this Potion. Then a Colorless Potion, which gives me Secret Weapon, Violence, Madness. Let's do Madness. Then Discovery, which gives me Demon Form for free. Alright. Then Exhume, probably the Offering. Okay. And then I can do Uppercut for weakness, which is useful. Alright. Berserk is too risky. Let's do the free Emulates. Okay. And then I can True Grit, probably the Berserk. Alright. Actually, I'm already fully defended, right? Let's grab Clothesline for more turns of weakness. I can do Juggernaut, Magnetism, and Hand of Greed. Okay. Yeah, I missed the 45-minute mark just by a little bit. Still haven't seen a barricade yet either, right? Alright, Sadistic Nature, that's fine. Let's do Limit Break, a Secret Weapon. Mind Blast is only 19, that's sad. Let's do War Crime. Okay, there's a Panache, there's an Impervious. Let's do Master of Strategy to play the barricade finally. Then do Impervious, Dark Embrace, Armaments. Okay, and I just need to reload, or reshuffle. And then, actually, that was enough. Right, Juggernaut. Yeah, I missed it by 28 seconds. I also missed Highlander, which was the big loss there. 1536 could have been 1636. So, of the 12 elites, I perfected 10. Got all the bosses, overkill combo. I did have to reload the Act 1 boss to survive, and then perfect, actually. Did get the Poopy Relics, Speedster, I like Shiny, Money. So, yeah, easy missed Highlander there. I just want to make sure that Regret is the only duplicate I had. I did not accidentally pick up another duplicate. Yeah, just a regret. What a bummer. So 1636, plus maybe playing 28 seconds faster for 1651. Let's see where 1636 would have put me. Yeah, 1636 would have been 20th place. 1 point above, below the Dark, so I assume the Dark did not sacrifice a curse there. And then with the extra 25 points, I would have been at 1651. That would have put me in 15th place. As it stands now, I'm 54th, yeah. I got really unlucky. I am about 25 points below Goldberry. No, not quite. Interesting. No, it is, yeah, 25. Ignoring the Spirit Poop, I am 25 points below Goldberry. Yeah, I had a 1 in 10 chance of getting a duplicate curse. I only had 1 curse in my hand, so in my deck, so getting a duplicate curse from that treasure chest was just really unfortunate, but it happens sometimes. Nothing you can do there. Sometimes I get, I lose Highlander by accident, and sometimes I lose it just by getting bad luck. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Insanity, Hoarder, and Midas modifiers, and I think I made a very big mistake by going for Busted Crown, and people who didn't were able to get Mind Blast, so I really missed the opportunity to get Mind Blast. I had lots of cards in the end, but not enough collector bonuses, so yeah, I did not do too well, but people did really well. You have Georgia with 2071, that's a great score. Dopar with 2046. Dopar perfected 6 of the 7 elites, only missed the Act 1 sentries, and missed the Act 2 boss. Now, a lot of people had trouble with the Act 3 boss, including myself, but some people were able to perfect the Act 3 boss, but missed the Act 2 boss. Dopar also got 29 collector bonuses, which is not quite the record, but it's very high up there. Was able to get Pauper, Overkill, and Combo, and yeah, as I mentioned, was able to get the Mind Blast from that 3 Colorless Card event. Because I had Busted Crown, I only had 2 choices, but everybody else who had 4 choices did see a Mind Blast there, so yeah, I missed that. That would have made the Act 3 boss much easier. Also, yeah, Dopar took the Wrist Blade over the Busted Crown. And then Dopar mentioned something that's super interesting. I did not notice that yesterday I accidentally called, I think I was saying that I had 7 was it Headbutts or Pummel Strikes? And instead of saying the word 7, I said the word 7, which, is kind of a callback to my April Fool's episode. But, let me know in the comments if you noticed that else, because I would not have noticed if Dopar didn't mention it. I don't know if I was speaking fast or what it was. But yeah, anyway, interesting factoid. Then you have the Dark there with 2044. The Dark perfected 6 of the 7 leads, missed the Act 3 boss. Actually mentioned that he almost died to the Act 3 boss, but was able to perfect the others. Got the record with 30 collected bonuses. Congratulations. Also at the Mind Blast, and was able to get Overkill, but missed combo, and also was able to get the time modifier. Then you have a few people tied with 2021, including David, who perfected 2 of the 3 bosses, missed the Act 3 boss, was able to get, missed the Act 2 boss, was able to get the Act 3 boss by having an Entropic Brew, which gave him another Entropic Brew, which gave him 1 more Entropic Brew, so was able to get a lot of potions generated. Robin was able to get the same score with perfecting 5 of the 7 elites. 2 of the 3 bosses missed the Act 3 boss, as most people did. Now, accidentally, Robin picked up the Wraith, which he realized later on was unnecessary because he already had enough curses with Curse Key, and it sort of ruined his first turn, and I think that caused him to lose the perfect against the final boss. And then Wonder Monkey also got 2021. Then you have Roland, Pels, and Nintendo tied at 1944. Roland perfected 4 of the 7 leads. 1 of the 3 bosses got 29 collectibles, which is really impressive. Also was able to get Mind Blast from the 3 Colorless Cards event. And then, I think that really indicates that Busted Crown was just a mistake. Also was able to get well fed by buying a max HP potion. That's something I didn't consider. And yeah, a few people were able to get well fed yesterday. Then next you have Goldberry with 1919. Goldberry mentioned that he had some bad luck drawing curses against the Act 2 boss, but was able to get 27 collectibles and pretty decent score, 50th place, or top 50, that's pretty good. Did miss combo though, did miss Pauper though, so wasn't able to get Pauper, but yeah, 27 collectibles is pretty good. Then you have Gemino with 1872. Gemino perfected 4 of the 6 elites. Now, a few people decided to skip an elite on Act 2 to get more question mark rooms, because if you remember, I think yesterday there was a choice between taking the 2 guaranteed elite path or taking a path with only 1 guaranteed elite, but then like 7 or 6 more question mark rooms. So a few people did that, including Gemino. Gemino was able to perfect 4 of them, perfected 2 of the 3 bosses, missed the Act 3 boss. Gemino actually mentioned that's the 2nd day in a row that the Awakened one is having some trouble, or causing some trouble. Although I guess today was the 3rd day in a row, and I was able to do fine. Was able to get 26 collective bonuses, missed Overkill, but was able to get combo just like me. I also did those 2 things. Then next you have Alex with 1849. Alex perfected 5 of the 6 elite, just like Gemino skipped an elite on Act 2. Perfected everything but the last boss, got 25 collective bonuses out of 170 cards. Was able to get curses, Overkill, but missed combo. Also missed Alex Shiny by 1 relic. Now, Alex could have easily gotten Alex Shiny because Alex bought the red mask, which cost him a lot of gold. And instead, if he had saved that gold, he could have bought 2 relics at the shop. So yeah, missed that. And Alex also did have Mind Blast, which helped him a lot. Then you have Malzahn with 1847. Malzahn perfected all these 6 elites that he fought. Again, skipped an elite on Act 2 for more question mark rooms, and that actually caused him to get an early Mind Blast on Act 2. And then, yeah, towards the end, he was able to deal more than 600 damage on turn 1, sometimes even more than 800 damage. Unfortunately, he did miss the Act 3 boss. That's the one boss that can handle the Mind Blast pretty well, because it does transform, so once you can deal enough damage on turn 1, there's not much you can do on turn 2. And he also missed the I Like Shiny by 2 relics. Got 24 collectibles, which is pretty good. Also got well fed and Overkill. Missed combo because he took Velvet Choker to be able to play all those Mind Blasts. And also missed Pauper, but he was able to get 2 collectibles on rare cards, so that I think offset the loss from Pauper. And then, yeah, Malzahn also killed the Transient, so that I think deserves another imaginary 100 points in all of our minds. Congratulations. Then you have Ori with 1819. Steven ended up with 1798, and I ended up with 1794. I perfected 5 of the 7 elites, but only the Act 1 boss. I also only got 23 collectibles because of Busted Crown, so not only did I miss up on Mind Blast, but also I don't think got as many collectibles as I could. Ole actually pointed that out, that I think that was probably a mistake. Was able to get curses, combo, and the time modifier, but missed the Overkill modifier. Grimgoth mentioned that he had a slightly lower score. He died on the Act 3 boss. He actually reloaded, but wasn't able to get it. Still was able to get 541 points, got 25 collectible bonuses, and mentioned that he missed combo even though he had 3 cunning potions, which is unfortunate. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.